Good strength to win it on the left hand side, and he carries it forwards as far as he can. He's being hassled now, but he allows Mangan to take over. An early balling's a good idea, that, and Morel has beaten his man edge of the area. Left foot shot, what a finish on his second debut for Wrexham. Andy Morel scores the first goal of the season. It was Keats who played a brilliant ball into the edge of the area, and typical Morel.
Decent amount of height in there for Wrexham, as the centre-backs have stayed back, where Obeng hurls it in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Morel jumping it in, and Wrexham score out of nothing. 28th minutes, pretty close in. Shearer got his hand above his head and palmed it behind for the corner. The big men are up from the back. It's floated in under the bar, headed on and in, and Wrexham take a 2-goal lead. The ball played in to the near post by Keats. A really
The back four very much as a holding midfield player, giving Keats and Harris licence to get forward, and they're doing so with good purpose at the moment.
As Gall on the halfway and clips it forwards, looking for Harris, asking too much power, so lets it bounce, and he's caught out. Harris has a chance here, squares it, Morel 6 yards out, beats his man and scores! And Wrexham have the lead they deserve after the terrific high tempo start. Great play by Harris. Wrexham are now coming forwards. Sinclair, nice little ball into midfield. Good turn by Mangan again. Deep, great ball to Harris. AJ, first time ball in. Taylor must finish, and he does! Wrexham take the lead. Gareth Taylor's first goal of the season. It was simple as. Lovely movement by Wrexham. It past the helpless goalkeeper. Taylor's first goal of the season. Excellent movement, that. And Harris back to the halfway line. Keats is there. Mangan's dropped off this time. It's fed forwards towards Tolly, chested back, Mangan, a long range shot! Oh, it's hit the bar, gone down! Taylor's off the rebound, heads it wide! Oh, that was a tremendous strike by Mangan. Fakes to go inside, then out, then pulls it back cleverly. Taylor scoops the cross in, Tolly miscontrols it, he's after it, and he's still got it, 6 yards out, tries a shot, superb save, the rebound is blasted in! 2-0. And the ball smashed in. Was that Harris scoring his first goal for Wrexham? Oh, the flag's up on one of the flags is ripped off on top of the goal. It's not long to the edge of the Luton box. It's headed right in the goal mouth, and Mangan taps it into an empty net. And the freak conditions played their part then. Just a boot at the pitch by Maxwell, and Fred Murray, the keeper, had come for it. but Murray stooped, headed it down, and Andy Mangan was the only player in the 6-yard box. Defensive shape has been very good in recent games. Tolly's value was Mangan's clear on goal here. Can he finish? Yes, he can! Andy Mangan's 3rd goal this season. An excellent combination. He's done well to work it back to Keats, 25 yards out. He squares it on. Harris looks like he's got plenty of men in the box. Tries a shot instead. It's blocked well by Gillespie, who's lasted the pace well. And on the right-hand side, Obeng skips past his man well. Hits the goal line. Swings the ball into the bar. Pogba flicks it on. It's partly cleared and is hacked away to the edge of the area, but it's brought down by Cieslewicz. Good ball to the right. Obeng clips it into the 6-yard box. Headed in. It is! Wrexham have done it! Wrexham take the 2-1 lead. A great glancing header by Andy Mangan. And he flicked it beyond the flailing hand of Sam Russell into the top left corner and deep into added time. Went back behind, but the corner's given. Tolly floats it in, flicked on nicely, and it's in! Andrews scores his 1st goal at the racecourse, and the referee is being chased at the halfway line by one of the Mansfield players. See with which he views the FA Trophy, does it? As the ball is drilled to the edge of the Wrexham area this time, and Pogba tackles, and now Wrexham can break. Pogba, early good ball to Cieslewicz. He's got Williams in support as well. Cieslewicz beats his man. He's got all sorts of men over. He spreads it to the right, and Harris is through on goal. Keeper comes off his line. Harris slots it in. Jay Harris' 3rd goal this season. Excellent approach play by Wrexham. They left a man up for the corner, and bingo, they got the rewards. Tidies it up back to Crichton. Wrexham were dominating possession. Dinked into the hole. Williams climbs and he nods it down. Brown helps it on. Pogba back to Brown. Through on goal, edge of the area. Drills it in. 2-0 to Wrexham. David Brown's 2nd goal for the club. And they've both come against Kidderminster.
What a touch though by Matthias Pogba. Young, inexperienced player, but he spotted the run of Brown. Nice little flick onto him. And David Brown drilled a low shot past Daniel Lewis.
That's a good ball, mind to Obeng, who cuts in behind the defence, gets in the box, goes down. Penalty! Wrexham's 1st penalty since March. Upsteps Taylor, and he scores! Sent the keeper the wrong way, and Taylor, well, goes top scorer now with 5 goals for the season. Now, here come Bath again, down the right-hand side. Still Wrexham lead 1-0 as Murray tries to poke a through ball. Ricochets off Keats and carries to the far post, but it's drilled in. Great save by Maxwell. Hassles his man, and Woods stabs it straight to Ashton, who knees the ball forward. Mangan, nice flick to Pogba. Morell's gone beyond him. Lovely touch by Pogba. Mangan and Morell running at the last man on his right foot. Can't find the angle. Rolls it to Harris, who drives this and scores! That's a great goal by Harris. Really good work by Wrexham, and they deserve that. Quick free kicks on for Keats as Harris offers a little dart down the flank, but Keats wants to slow things down. In fact, he's going to roll it now for Obeng, who appears from nowhere. Obeng on the right-hand side stands it up, and Morell free header! 2-0! Dreadful defending by Grimsby, but Wrexham don't care as Andy Morell got a free header and launched it into the top left corner.
And the Wrexham players all running to Curtis Obeng. What a cross that was from the young right-back. Found Andy Morell in space, and the veteran striker, powerful header into the back of the net. But Curtis Obeng getting a lot of congratulations there.
And it's picked up by Briscoe in his own half. Oh, he's tackled by Ashton. Nice ball to Mangan, who feeds it quickly back. Harris now 30 yards out. Switches it, looking for Curtis Obeng. He brings it down, takes on his man, on his left foot, stands to the far post, Mangan's and marks, and he cushions it into the goal mouth. Pop back to Pogba, who scores! Work back by Dean Keats, and Wrexham get the goal that their start deserved. Then ball played forwards to the edge of the box. Connor turns, running at Crichton, drives a shot, well parried by Maxwell. Cleared only as far as Harris, who wins a header to Keats. Ashton lofts it in, real pressure this. Crichton jumps, heads it into the goal mouth. Morell! 2-2. Mansfield's defence just didn't get out from the set piece. A great ball to the right flank. Crichton headed it into the goal mouth. Andy Morell got there ahead of the keeper and headed it into the net. Obeng with a long throw towards the near post. Crichton jumps, beaten to it in the air. Harris edge of the area, volleys it in! Jay Harris lasts it in! With 5 seconds left of the 90 minutes. It took a deflection and flew into the top right corner. The whole team, Maxwell, everyone dancing around on the halfway line. Incredible stuff. Please to the left to Ashton. Morrell's down the line. He keeps him into break to the edge of the area. Ball played to Morrell, who's running at his man at speed now, 30 yards out. And he tries to go between two men and makes it. Gets into the box, seeds it into the goal mouth, and it's there! Wrexham take the lead. Andy Morrell with an excellent goal. He did brilliantly, and he whoops it up running to the fans, punching the air. But that was a great goal by Morrell. Helps it on as well. Gets to his own little flick on. Brings it down 30 yards out. He's outnumbers, but he's got it back to Keats, who early ball into the edge of the area. Chizovic flicks it on. Harris edge of the area. He calls for the shot. He pulls it in, and it's put wide. Oh, it's in. Wrexham have got the goal. And it's Chizovic, his first ever goal at the racecourse.
Which Gibson floats pretty much like a Ferguson cross, gets to the back post. It's bouncing all around until Pogba puts boot through ball and actually finds Andy Mangan in the centre circle. We break quickly down the left hand side. Harris plays Mangan through on the left, chance for a shot, tries to pass it in, and it's in. We've scored. What a wonderful breakaway goal there. I mean, we're doing very well with our quick breaks as Curtis long throw down the right flank. Pogba comes away with it again, plays Andy Mangan through, he's onside, he's through onto the keeper, coming at an angle, passes it 2-0! 2-0! This is phenomenal stuff.
He steps up, lofts it to the far post. Andrews climbs, heads it across the face of goal behind Morrell. Cleared to the edge of the area, where Pogba does well to win it back. Keats brings it down, edge of the box, rides one tackle, rides another, pokes it behind the defence. Mangan feeds it in the middle, and it's in! Wrexham equalise. Andy Morrell, lunging in front of the keeper, slots it home. Really, Sinclair lofts it in. Taylor's outnumbered. The keeper goes up and drops it. It drops to Taylor, who taps it into the net. No, Tolly does.
Tolly.
In the game, they've got to try and keep it tight. Gullum sweeps it in, diving head across the face of goal. It's scrambled away. Harris edge of the box now. Feeds a goal to the left. That's a clever pass. Mangan bursts past his man. The Wrexham are on the break here. Mangan on a halfway line. Feed it to Obeng. Pogba's marked inside. Obeng puts him clear of Pogba. Just the goal needs a beat. Brown comes off his line. Pogba goes round him and he slots it in. Tremendous finish by Pogba. Wrexham take the lead. What a break that was. As Mangan breaks in the edge of the area, hits it and scores! And Andy Mangan gives Wrexham the lead, scoring against his old team in the 5th minute.
Yeah, it was good play by Wrexham. Really nice, intricate passing movement. Got Pogba free, and as you say, just that first touch.
Throw to Pogba, that's a better touch. He's rolled it back to Ashton. Takes a touch and drives in the cross at the near post. It's missed by a defender. Morrell turns 2-0. Dreadful error at the near post. I think it was Guinan back defending. And Morrell was able to spin and lash it in across the keeper from 6 yards out. It's thrown in towards Crichton, who arrives late. Headed away well though. Pogba nods it back into the goal mouth. Crichton flicks it on. Morrell tries to help it on. Mangan 6 yards out. Great save by the keeper. The rebound is in! And Mangan will claim that. It span up in the air, off the keeper's hands. Morrell was attacking it in the goal mouth. In fact, he's still in there. I don't think he got a touch. Now for a throw. About 30 yards out, good hands by Dean Saunders, who grabs it and quickly throws it to Ashton, who quickly throws it to the edge of the area. And Mangan's turned here, can he hit it? On his right foot, drives it! Oh, what a goal! What a goal by Andy Mangan! An assist to Dean Saunders as well, who caught that ball terrifically in the dugout, threw it quickly to Ashton, who quickly threw it in Newport when ready. And Mangan did brilliantly, turned onto it and lashed it in. On Taylor's, Mangan standing well offside. Maybe a good job it didn't get carried through. Now Harris is hassling and forcing a back pass from Nubissi. And Guerre's under pressure from Mangan and dribbles. And Mangan tackles him. And can he score? Yes, he can! Guerre, what a mess! And Mangan has gifted the most ludicrous goal. I mean, fair play to him for chasing, but flame it out. Obeng throws to the near post. Morrell is the target. He flicks it on nicely. Taylor 6 yards out, lays it back. Keats slams it in. Wrexham surely have got the 3 points now. Dean Keats laid off nicely, turned by Taylor, and he slammed this in. Obeng throws it rather flat. Taylor chests it back to him. That was neatly done. Now can Obeng deliver? Barrow has come out to meet him. Obeng floats it in under the bar. Keeper doesn't come. Pogba flicks it in. Wrexham take the lead. This keeper does not look confident, and I think, are they crediting Obeng? I think that cross might have gone straight in.
No, Curtis Obeng. Nobody else touched it.
No way. Not a bad idea by Purcell, but a poor contact by him. Blackburn heads it on. Keats lets it run to Taylor, 30 yards out. Harris wants it wide. Taylor obliges. Harris, right corner of the box, drives it in. Keeper drops it like Percival! 2-0! Only the people off the pitch can stop Wrexham going in the playoffs now. Taylor backing into his man, Chester off beautifully. Keats on the right hand side, cuts it onto his left. He plays it down the line to Mangan. It's a nice pass. Knight Purcell arrives at the far post. Mangan cuts in instead, gets it onto his left foot edge of the area. Hits the shot, what a goal! Andy Mangan lashes it a beauty. Beat the keeper at his near post, and the goalie punches the ground in frustration. But Mangan, oh, he did well, didn't he?
Andy Mangan, absolutely superb, Mark. As you say, he was over on the right-hand side. He cut into the area, looked up, and then just rifled a left-foot shot low and hard into the bottom corner of the net. And this time, I don't think you can blame Louis Connor. Wrexham 3-1 up with, 22 minutes to go.
Clear to the halfway line. Blackburn, nice little piece of play, just shifts his body position to find Obeng. He knocks it long. Taylor has got a 2-on-1 break here. He hits it instead. Wow! What a goal! Gareth Taylor, a screamer. Got it back to goal edge of the area, pivoted and slammed it in the inside left corner. And